What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Legacy, and today I'm going to solo all 4 of the new level 3 Shadow raid bosses, starting with, who's first? Quilava, then Bayleaf, then Weavile, and then finally a Crocodile. So, I just went with the best Pokemon I had. Now we're going up against, what is this? Looks like Ember fast move, and then Flamethrower charge move. So Double Fire had partly cloudy, nothing was boosted here, and I'm going in with this Primal Kyogre. Like I said, I just went with the best Pokemon because, as you'll see here, these things are pretty easy, but when that boost comes in, the Shadow boost, and you just see here it turns like purple, and then I didn't use the, whatever, Power Gem, whatever it's called, I don't know the name of that thing, to basically lower them when they get enraged. So I wanted to do it just as basically on hard mode, and yeah, that boost is ridiculous, but it cools down, I think. I don't know exactly how it works. This is the first time I've done any Shadow raids. Now, as you know, you can't remote raid these, so we got a shadow mirror match here. It's weird, never really experienced it, but it's fun. Yeah, I would recommend, if you don't have like a very top team and you're going up against these Shadow level 3s, I recommend using at least 2 people, unless if you have those gems, which they're not hard to get. As you see here, you get basically 1 just from doing a level 3 raid. So yeah. If you have them, then yeah, they should be pretty easy. Like I'm stacking mine up for whenever Shadow Mewtwo comes, because I'd rather use them for Mewtwo instead of these level 3s, which I can most of the time solo them. Duo at worst case, but anyway, you saw here, once the boost goes away, it's much easier, but I don't know exactly how it works, so I guess let's find out. Let's see when it goes away, at what time it was. Still there. So it's like a 50, I don't know if it's based on time or based on the HP, but now, once the boost is gone, it's like easy. They're a piece of cake. It's just that boost. That's why I'm guessing that's why they're trying to force us to get those shards and then stack them up. But they give them from grunts and stuff, from grunts and raids. I did a grunt and I got it from there, I think. Yeah, you get like a bunch of shards from beating these things. 5,000 XP for these Shadow raids. Pretty easy, like I said, but I do have a very top team, so yeah, if you don't have a top team, like I said, I recommend duo or use those gems. Then it should be just as simple. Then it should be really simple if you use the gems. But if you don't have them, you want to save them for like Mewtwo, which is what I'm doing. Then yeah, go with the top team or find another person to help you duo them. All right, next up, we're going up against who is this? Bayleaf. This one was actually pretty tough because I had partly cloudy weather, and this was an ancient power Bayleaf. At first, I was going in with a team using like flying, fire, flash, sash flying, like Moltres, Shadow Moltres, Mega Charizard Y, and then I realized like, no, this ancient power and partly cloudy, once the Bayleaf is enraged, it's too much. So Blaziken, luckily, it was what, neutral damage versus ancient power, so it's not as bad. But the issue is just the weather boost also doesn't help here. So I did dodge a little bit with my Blaziken. But I mean, you see the Blaziken's going in, it's doing a ton of damage before the boost comes in. Like, these are easy, but once they get enraged, it's a whole nother ballgame. And I think that's going to be like the new thing. People who love doing solos and duos and trios, it's kind of like people are going to try to duo, because like I've been doing duos and trios since back in 2017. So people are going to be like, I'm going to beat these without the gems, which is going to be the real challenge for those of you guys who like to challenge yourselves. And now I'm going in with Reshiram. Now, Reshiram is single weakness to Ancient Power. That's why I decided to go with Reshiram instead of like Moltres, because that Ancient Power and partly cloudy was just hurting way too much. But you can just see here the difference. You saw at the beginning of the raid how much damage my Blaziken was doing. Now that it's enraged, I don't know exactly how it works. Does it raise attack and defense? Not sure, but they're really tough. Here comes Mia. Mia wants to be on camera. All right. Okay, so let's see. So with the Quilava, it stopped like at 50 seconds. When will the boost stop with Bayleaf? Maybe it's based off like how much HP it has left or something like that. Or is it a timer? Okay, so 60 seconds here. It's still enraged. I think it's based more on HP left. Yeah, because it's 47 seconds and it's still enraged here. So yeah, I think it's based off HP. That's what I'm guessing. So it's probably gonna cool down here in a little bit. So it cools down without even using the gems, which is good. But I don't know exactly how it works. This is the first day of yeah, it's definitely not based off of time, because the 22 seconds it finally went away. So I'm guessing it's just based off HP. Yeah, and this Bayleaf was tough. So I'm dodging here. I got a Fusion Flare. All these. Another thing I noticed was when I use a level, you can see the difference between using a level 40 Reshiram versus level 51. Like the level 51 could tank a Ancient Power and then throw a Fusion Flare. The level 40s couldn't. So, you know, there's a difference. All right. So 5,000 XP, beat up. So yeah, as all of you guys know, you can't remote raid these, but I'm glad Niantic introduced these shadow raids. It's a good addition to the game. Unfortunately, you know, not being able to remote raid them sucks, but you know, they're trying to get us to play in person, and this is a good way, I think. Like, I'm looking forward to going and hunting. You know, it felt weird that I had to go. Like, I want to raid Shadow Weavile, and you're gonna see me beat this one real quick. In order for me to do more Shadow Weaviles, I'm gonna have to go hunt them down. I can't rely on people inviting me and stuff. I love the rocket logo. All this stuff it looks nice. The black gem it's great. It's great. Now look, Shadow Weavile is pretty easy. It's double weak to fighting. So any Pokemon that's double weak should be pretty easy. And you know, you just gotta be careful. I mean, look, at 30 seconds, I'm almost halfway done the raid, but then that enraged boost is just. I wonder how much it is, because the Shadow Boost is what, 20% increase in attack and lowers the defense by 20%. Maybe it increases the attack and defense when they're enraged. It's interesting. I'm guessing this is how Niantic wants us to get us into doing more grunts, more stuff like that in order to beat this. Which honestly, I like it. I like Niantic adding more variety to the game instead of just, you know, regular raiding. All right, so Shadow Weavile is. But you saw I flipped red at a 108, even though it's enraged. The only issue is I was gonna probably faint. But you can see here, I start off with like, what, one of those gems. Now I have two, and I only did 2 raids. So I'm guessing you get one. I don't know exactly how it works. Let's see, how many shards did I get after this raid? So yeah, now it cooled down, so I'm just gonna beat it easily. Yeah, Weavile's easy. I had like 79 seconds. You guys should have no problems beating Weavile. I may try these later on with like level 20 Pokemon or see what I can do maybe with the gems. But I think with the gems it's really basic. But you saw I got like 5 shards there. I think that equals another gem, because I'm pretty sure I had 4 for the Crocodile. Yeah, Shadow Weavile is good, so I recommend you get it. It's one of the best dark types in the game currently. So yeah, I need to go solo more of these. Luckily it's easy. Pretty easy. I don't even have a full team of Terrakion, because if I had a full team of Terrakion, definitely would have helped. Not bad. So here we go. Last one, which is Crocodile. I went with a team of Sceptile and 5 Kartanas. The only issue is this was an Ice Punch Crocodile. Seems like not every, but like the Bayleaf had Ancient Power when I did it. If this was a not an Ice Punch Crocodile, it probably would have been much easier. If it was like a water moveset, would have been great. But yeah, you know, Sceptile's double weak to ice is the issue. So anyway, guys, let me know in the comments below, how do you feel about this Team Rocket raids? Mewtwo's coming out this weekend, and I'm going to go and see what I can do there. I wonder how tough an enraged Mewtwo is going to be. I'll try it, because, you know, we used to be able to duo Mewtwo, so I wonder if I could duo it. I don't think I have the team for it. It's going to be interesting. I know some people are going to try to duo enraged Shadow Mewtwo, and I think it's going to be, I don't know if it's going to be possible. You're going to have to use those gems for an enraged Shadow Mewtwo, because that thing hits hard, man. Plus with the enraged boost, I don't see it. I mean, I could be wrong. Someone will surprise me, I'm sure. I think it depends on what moveset you go up against. But anyway, it looks nice, though. This Crocodile enraged looks really nice. With the purple background. Oh, yeah. Good addition, Niantic. If only we could remote raid them, then people would be going crazy right now, but yeah, I should be able to duo Mewtwo's easily with those gems, though. But I'm worried about other people are gonna struggle for sure. If you don't get those gems, I think that's what they're called. I could be wrong. Anyway, let's see, when did I flip red? This Crocodile was pretty tough. I had to dodge quite a bit. Even though Ice Punch is neutral damage for Kartana, but Kartana is just super glassy. That's why I'm just dodging all the Ice Punches. Waiting for it to cool down. And let's see, when did it cool down this time? Yeah, see, I'm guessing it's based off HP, because this time it's like 40 seconds and it's still enraged. Probably when you're close to beating it, it cools down. Yeah, see here, it cooled down now with like 30 seconds left. And after it cools down, it doesn't do as much damage. Its defense goes down, so the enrage must boost both attack and defense, maybe even HP. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed all these solos. It was fun. It's been a long time since, you know, Niantic brought a new feature that I actually enjoyed. Kind of brought back my motivation to do more stuff. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let's see. I think it's a decent Crocodile. I need a Shadow for Alligator. It's a decent Pokemon. And also let me know if I missed anything, if you have any questions, any information about these Shadow Raids, let me know in the comments below. And I'll see all of you next time. Bye.